Well, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful, Wednesday morning. A dewy Wednesday morning. We had a little bit of fog. You can kind of see the remnants here in the pasture. And just a beautiful day. I'm not moving any animals today. I'm just feeding the dogs and checking in on the sheep and the cows, making sure everybody's doing okay. Looks like we got a lamb there on the wrong side, or two lambs. See if I can persuade them to go back. But I was just looking back at some of the older videos. I been busy. I haven't been able to upload like I wanted to. Normally what I do is I come home and upload at night. And everybody's asleep, so they don't complain about the internet getting slow. Oh, shoot. Oh, see, she went under. Let's see if this little one will go under too. What if I step on the wire for you? Oops. That's one wire. There. You want to jump over the wire? Come on. Let's go back to your family. No? All right, I'm going in. But yeah, I haven't been uploading consistently. I'm trying to get back on schedule. With farming, it's not a lot of talking. It's just you do stuff and you kind of sit around and wait for things to happen, dates to pass. It's a hurry up and wait endeavor. Like, I can work as hard as I want in the winter, but if I take a vacation when it's time to harvest or plant, the whole thing is jeopardized. Or you can be a lazy bum during the winter and just do the minimal work to get the fields planted and harvested and be a very successful farmer, right? So I prefer to be the lazy bum, doing the minimum. I wouldn't say bare minimum, but because I'm not completely efficient in my actions. But you want to maximize the profit, the bang for your buck, so to speak. What are you doing putting your foot on my pants there? This is Yami, by the way. We bottle fed her because her mom died. So that's kind of the story. One of the things I have to do, I don't really have a choice, or if I decide not to do it, the penalties outweigh the work, is checking on the animals constantly. Just trying to get ahead of any issues that arise. One of the things I'm looking for principally is their condition. I want to know that my animals are getting plenty of food and getting fat. You know what I mean? I don't want them to be starving or dehydrated or lacking minerals. So I'm looking at these animals, and if you're not familiar with the condition of an animal, just come out to your pasture and look at them twice a day. Eventually you'll start to figure out what skinny animals look like and what fat animals look like. And the kind of the telltale hallmarks of a fat animal is you can't see the bones, right? They're more round in shape. They're less angular. They don't have hollows. They're just kind of like a barrel with legs poking out. And skinny animals, on the other hand, they have lots of sharp edges and angular features. They often say chiseled, right? So, if you're a bodybuilder, you cut your fat right before the show, so you get those chiseled features. And that's not what you want to see in your animals. You want to see fat animals. Another thing I looked at, I didn't say this, but I looked at it. I wanted to go back and look at it again. Thankfully, Yami is standing near where I was when I saw it. We look at their manure, right? I'm inspecting manure. So I see little piles of pellets, and for sheep, that's what I want to see. What do you want, more pets? I don't have treats. It's my wife that brings you treats. Sure. So piles of pellets are good. And then I saw over here something looks more like a dog turd. Let's see if I can find it. Where'd it go? I think that's part of it down there. And Oh, here's a dog turd. Yeah. So that's a sign that the sheep is either getting too much protein or is wormy. Or maybe there's some other deficiency. But when they're laying turds like that, instead of pellets, that's not good, right? Another thing I look at is behavior. You can look at their ears to a degree. Like healthy animals tend to have perky ears. They're aware. They're reacting to small noises, and they're surveilling all over the place. Yeah, little elf ears on these sheep. Or do sheep have elf ears? Or do elves have sheep ears? Lying down isn't necessarily a problem. They lie down to chew their cud, but in this case, I think this one here, she has overgrown hooves. This is the number 36, I believe. No, this is not. This is the one that has the hurt neck. And Yami's trying to trip me here. She's pushing on me and stuff. But this one has the hurt neck that's healing nicely, it looks like. I looked at the back hooves, they look a little overgrown. So it may be uncomfortable for her to stand or to walk, and so she might prefer to lay down. Typically when I'm in the area, they don't lay down. So condition, your behavior. Another thing that I like to look for is that they shed, right? These sheep are hair sheep. They're supposed to shed. They're not supposed to keep a wool coat throughout the year. And a lot of these sheep haven't shed when they're newborns, when they're like yearlings. When they're lambs, they don't really shed that well. But hopefully the next year they do shed. My goodness, Yummy, you're just pawing at me, and you're like, maybe if I paw at you, you'll give me some food. No, it's my wife that has the food. I don't feed you guys. I feed you guys grass. You have to work for your food. Anyway, that's kind of the things that I'm thinking about when I'm coming out here and looking at the pasture. I check the grass too, make sure there's plenty of grass, and I've never had a problem with the sheep this whole year. I'm planning to grow their numbers over the next couple of years, get them over 300 probably. Yeah, this sheep here, she's really fat. She is really fat. There's two kinds of Dorpers. There's the black-headed Dorpers and there's white Dorpers. The white Dorpers are a lot bigger than the St. Croix. So just look at this one here. I think she's a white Dorper. And let's go over here. That is a St. Croix. Okay. So there's quite a bit of difference between the two. Again, Dorper, look at the head. Look at the face. And then St. Croix. So you'll be able to tell after a while. Yummy, Yummy, you keep pawing at me and keep trying to bite my pants and get my attention. I don't have any treats for you. So just enjoying this beautiful morning. And that's another nice thing about farming is a lot of the stuff that you do is just looking. You just come out here and look and watch. So today my back is a little sore. I'm glad I don't have to lift anything heavier or walk great distances. But I do get a little exercise. That's good. But just watching and observing, you know. So guys, have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.